Guys, they said Olori Calabash was in tears over what Dr. Lizzy did to her back then in London. You know that she was still crying considering leaving the marriage over what Kabiyesi did to her. They say she came back to Nigeria to prove to Kabiyesi that she doesn't have a hand in the news of $180,000 that has been trending. Then Kabiyesi knew that she would be going back to London, to UK that day. And Kabiyesi was traveling with their private jets, the jet that Kabiyesi and Dr. Lizzy contributed money to purchase for the family. So instead of them going with Olori Calabash, that is how they said uh, Dr. Lizzy and Kabiyesi, they went to UK alone. And that did not go away with Olori Calabash. When she found out about it, she was so bitter. She complained, she laments bitterly how Kabiyesi is being unfair to her. And what is it that she have done to deserve this kind of treatment from Kabiyesi? That this time she hardly call Kabiyesi and Kabiyesi will pick. That she can, as it will be very difficult for her to spend time with with her husband. For months, the husband, Kabiyesi will not ask her how far, let alone touching her, let alone, making her feel like a woman. So she was kind of considering leaving the marriage at least for her own peace of mind. So that was what they said she was telling someone. Then they advised her to, since she's going to London, when she got there, she can go and confront Kabiyesi and tell Kabiyesi how bad she felt over the whole situation. So on getting to UK, they said Kabiyesi have a house in Primrose Hills. Before now, they say Kabiyesi do not have a house in London. But something triggered him. There was this trip that they made. They said where they were, there was launch, as in where they launched. Uh, they made, as in it was expenses upon expenses, and we do know that Kabiyesi is a businessman. He wouldn't want a situation whereby he will be spending much, and considering the fact that he always travel like that, he decided to get a house. And with the help of Dr. Elizabeth, they said Dr. Elizabeth is olori, as in Dr. Elizabeth is very wealthy on her own. So that house, they said it was Dr. Elizabeth and Kabiyesi that contributed money to get the house for them. You know that Dr. Elizabeth, they say she is very rich. Even though she is rich, yet it is not entering her brain. She is still behaving normally. Unlike someone like Igbi that would always say, my money, my money. I don't know if it is that small money that she have that is entering her head that makes her to be behaving the way she is behaving, even though it is not good for her reputation, yet she is doing it. This Dr. Lizzy, they said her mother did a great job, even though she was raised in Scotland, yet she behaves very well and more matured than all of them. And a lot of people said it is because of the kind of mother that she have, that her mother is giving her a very good counsel. Of course, you can see, is it not her mother that that joined force with her to convince Kabiyesi to go for Queen Naomi? And they were supporting Kabiyesi until they got to this stage that they are right now. So Kabiyesi too is very, very proud of Dr. Lizzy. So Dr. Lizzy is doing a lot, but you will never hear it from her. Yes, if not that some people are saying how much she is contributing to help Kabiyesi, people will not know. A lot of people do not even know that she is that rich. They say she is stinkingly rich, but you will never know about it due to the fact that she's not a proud person. She doesn't boast of it, unlike some people. So on getting to London, this Olori calabash decided to go and see Kabiyesi. But unfortunately for her, they said when she came, it was Dr. Lizzy that she saw, that she met on the door. Unlike that place is not like where servants and maids will full everywhere. You are on your own. Yes, so that is why even if you're a politician, if you go there, you wash your plate, you cook your food, you do everything for yourself, unless you travel with your wife or your side chick, then your wife or side chick will be doing all of that. But if not, you will be the ones to do it. So if Kabiyesi have not traveled with anyone, he will still do the chores that he never tried here in Nigeria. So they said it was Dr. Lizzy who opened the door and saw that it was Olori Calabash. And they said immediately she shut door at her. And that one made noise, thinking that Kabiyesi will hear the noise and come out to see her or ask what is happening. They said she went outside. She stayed like 30 to 40 minutes. You know that she cannot stay longer due to the fact that that place is not Nigeria where you can loiter about anyhow. They say when she stayed and find out that if she stays longer, that the security will come for her. That is how they say she left. Started calling Kabiyesi. She called Kabiyesi severally, yet Kabiyesi did not pick. Then, when she sensed that maybe Kabiyesi will be available or around, I don't know, she decided to try her luck once again. Then, luckily for her, they said on getting there, she found out that there are a lot of Nigerians who have come there to meet with Kabiyesi, to come and exchange pleasantries with him or kind of greeting because he's a great king, yes, and he is recognized worldwide, especially where there are Yorubas. So they said when Ashley got there and meet with these people, she was lucky enough that some of them, they were glad to see her. They were like exchanging pleasantries with her, very happy to see her in real life because most of them have not seen her in real life before. So after this exchanging pleasantries with these people, they started moving in to go and meet with Kabiyesi. So when they all came in, they were going to see Kabiyesi one after the other. And every one of them, she have to wait until every one of them see Kabiyesi and leave so that she would tell Kabiyesi how she feels and be able to say it the way she wanted to say it. So they said it took a very long time because before Kabiyesi would see the last person before her, it was around 8 9 p.m. So it was getting late already. And when she wanted to go and see, instead of her to go and see Kabiyesi, they said she started quarreling Dr. Elizabeth, asking Dr. Elizabeth, how dare you lock me out there? When did you meet Kabiyesi that you think you can take charge? Do you even know when I started with Kabiyesi? Do you know where we started? Is it because he became king and you think you can come and reap where you did not sow? They said she started blasting Dr. Elizabeth instead of finding a way to at least go and meet with Kabiyesi to tell Kabiyesi how she feels and all of that. They said Dr. Elizabeth told her that, look, you are even lucky that those people came. That if not that she doesn't want to embarrass you in front of them, she would have ask you not to come in and there is nothing you can do about it because you see this house, it is not your own, and for that reason if I give you permission you enter, if I don't give you permission you dare not enter. They said it was a serious gbasgbos between the two of them, and at the end of the day they said Kabiyesi told them that she cannot see anybody again because it is getting late already. Kabiyesi told her that he cannot see her again, and they said she started crying. She cried big time. They said she was leaving and she was crying. Hey, wahala dey o, wahala dey if this information is true. It is a good advice for her to leave the marriage like she have contemplated before. Anyway guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Don't forget, always bear that in mind. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share my video. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Bye.